We talk to our neighbors in business on Ann Arbor's 1071, and our segment is brought to you by our friends at Northstar Bank. And I'm delighted to have with us the artistic director of the Croswell Opera House in Adrian, and that is Jerry Ryder. Good morning, Jerry. How are you today?
I'm so great. Good morning to you.
It's a pleasure having you here, and I'm just thrilled to see this incredible renovation at the Croswell. It's just about finished, yeah?
It is. We're down to days until we get to start moving back in. Yep.
Tell us about the history of this incredible building.
Gosh, it was opened in 1866, 151 years ago.
Now stop right there. 1866,
yes.
Right? Literally after the Civil War, and
yes.
It's been open ever since then.
Ever since, and been impacting the community, really the region, ever since that time. It really was built to be the centerpiece of its community. In fact, it was commonly known as the Union Hall, meaning the union of the community. And it was the place where all kinds of things happened. It was, in its first 20 or 30 years, it was a place for poultry sales. It had the greatest speakers of its time, Frederick Douglass, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, all kinds of people were in the building. It also served as a hospital when there was a tragic accident at our local fairgrounds and hundreds of people needed a place to recover. They took the seats out of the Croswell and people recovered in our auditorium. That's why some people wonder if it might be haunted today. No comment on that.
Interesting.
But it really just has been a place for people to come, gather, see your neighbor. Now we really focus on being an entertainment spot, less often a hospital, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But a place just to come and celebrate and enjoy some of the great things that life has to offer.
Tell us more about the renovation. Has the Croswell had any type of renovation to this extent over its incredible history of 150 plus years?
Right. Well, about 100 years ago, in 1919, 1920, the great minds wanted to really take on the new medium of movies.
Oh, movies.
So the Croswell went through a major renovation at that time, and giant projectors were added, and the balcony was changed, and beautiful plaster work was put in throughout the auditorium, which exists to today. The look of the auditorium, even through this major renovation to now, really hasn't changed. Lots of kind of behind the scenes, all new electrical, all new attention to theater sound, theater lighting, and that kind of thing, plus a whole bunch of patron amenities. We have tripled the number of bathrooms in our building. How about that? The 20-minute lines are hopefully to be no more. So it's just a new kind of welcoming and great atmosphere when you come in. We've added a bar, lounge where people can hang out before a show or after, and also come in during the week for great live entertainment on a little smaller scale. And we've added a rehearsal space for our people to be able to rehearse more appropriately. That also can be a community gathering space of a different kind. It's just a beautiful, beautiful renovation, more than I could have ever even imagined, but just, again, cements the Croswell's place in our community, this whole region, as a great place to come for all kinds of things.
How are you kicking off this grand reopening series of events? What's happening?
Well, we reopen on May 6th.
May 6th.
Yes,
okay,
coming right up. I know, less than 30 days. Don't tell me the actual number because I'll panic.
All right. Okay. All right.
But we are bringing in the group Under the Street Lamp. These are guys who were from the cast of Jersey Boys, the musical.
Sure.
They have had 2 or 3 or 4 specials on PBS over the last couple of years, so really well known. And they are coming in for a great sold-out concert on Saturday, May 6th. It sold out so quickly, we added a performance on Sunday, May 7th. So many people want to especially see this band, but also come and celebrate the reopening. So tickets are still available for the Sunday performance, and it's going to be amazing. These guys, they do all those hits from kind of the Jersey Boys era.
Sure.
But
4 Seasons, yeah.
Yes, they've added a bunch of other kind of early rock. Kind of, it feels a little bit like an episode of Happy Days, all that fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Beach Boys and that kind of sound. And they're just the consummate professionals. And one of them, Sean Wiley, grew up at the Croswell in Adrian, performing. In fact, he had the unfortunate position of being my dance partner when he was an exquisite dancer at the age of probably 10 or 11. I was, I don't know, 17 or 18. The poor guy, I'm sure I walked all over his feet. But he's gone on to this fabulous career, so it's a bit of a homecoming for Sean, and we are so excited to celebrate with him.
Now, how do people get tickets for not just that second performance of Under the Street Lamp, but for the other performances, part of the grand reopening concert series? And you got to give us some geography, because perhaps not every 107.1 listener know. Adrian, the Croswell, where is that exactly?
It feels so far away. It's actually
really not
just,
that far
no,
away.
It's not. It's straight down 52, so kind of head west, I think, a little bit, about 10 or 15 miles, and then straight down 52. It took me less than 45 minutes to get here today. Beautiful drive, so easy.
It's lovely.
And great restaurants between here and there and in Adrian as well, so you can really make a fun date night or afternoon of coming to the Croswell.
And how do people get tickets and more information?
So our
Jerry?
website, croswell.org, that's croswell.org, or call us at 517-264-SHOW.
Our Neighbors in Business, our segment on 107.1, brought to you by our friends at Northstar Bank. With us this morning, the artistic director of the Croswell, Jerry Ryder. Thank you so much for being with us, and congratulations on this incredible $6 million renovation reopening next month, Jerry.
Yeah.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you.